Hello, here's a tour of the grounds and event halls of the Orange County Fair and Event Center using the Fairs Management Interactive Site Planning tools. Here are a collection of precisely scaled, high-resolution aerial photos and building drawings. Navigating the grounds online is as easy as rolling the computer mouse wheel to zoom in and out and right-clicking the mouse to pan around. Clients often request separate close-up views to use for targeted planning. Going over to the drop-down list of areas and halls, I'm going to load the main grounds view, which I've gone ahead and created the placement of concessions, carnival rides, and services. You can choose to just plan out the grounds with plain squares or circles, or you can use our graphic representations of fairground assets. We call these icons. All the different types of assets we see placed on the background map can be moved, rotated, resized, labeled, and more. Here on the left is that drop-down menu of icons. Kiosks, tents, picnic tables, bleachers, all kinds of symbols, even vehicles and banquet rounds, and much more. Just one click of the mouse is all it takes to include an icon into your layout. Don't see the icon you need? Just send us a description, and 48 hours later, it's in your fairground icon list. Using icons provides a layout map with striking details that presents a site plan that is instantly understandable to the viewer. You can choose to organize all the different types of Fairtime installations, equipment inventories onto separate layers. This is great for generating maps with only the layers needed to create a targeted task assignment. You can create as many layers as you need, name them, hide them, and even lock specific layers to keep them safe from accidentally nudging or editing. Now here's a very interesting feature. Fairs and my clients are able to send us aerial drone photos they've taken of the previous year's fair. And we integrate that image into their site planner to be used as a guide for laying out the next year's fair. For this example, we used a Google Earth image that happened to be shot during the fair time. Here's an example of the San Diego Fair. You can see they have the previous year's drone shot on a layer that they can hide or view. And check out all the layers that San Diego has in their drop-down list. They've got a very comprehensive site plan, and if something out on the grounds was changed at the last minute, they immediately see it, looking at the layout plan and the aerial photo overlaid for comparison. And as you see in San Diego's example, you aren't required to use icons. You can use just circles and squares if that's what you like. These fairground site planning tools work inside the exhibit halls too, laying out the exhibitor booths as well as placement for the other event services. These building plans, just like the outdoor maps, are to scale with a high degree of accuracy and are processed at high resolution. There is a powerful tool available for exhibit halls that allows entire groups of booths to be laid out as a group or a pod and automatically numbered. Just fill in the booth size, number of booths in an aisle, number of aisles, width of aisles, and orientation and numbering system. Just enter those layers in the fill-in area and then grab that icon at the bottom of the pod control area. Drag the icon approximately into place and then nudge it with your keyboard arrows to get it correctly positioned. Now if you're starting out and don't know all those specifications, creating a single pod of booths takes literally seconds, so you can explore a number of different layout strategies for maximizing booth space very quickly. As you can see, we're using the mouse to cut cross aisles, clear booths from entrances, and adjust lines of booths along walls. Next, we start to edit the individual booths for size, label name, color coding, rotation, and assigned exhibitor. All are done with mouse controls and simple number or name entries. Creating booth islands is easy. Multi-line labels and color coding can be used. Exhibitor lists and booth inventories are generated as an Excel spreadsheet when you fill in the exhibitor information with that exhibitor data tool you see here. If you click OK on the exhibitor data tool, when you save your layout file, that list stays with the file. And if you click Report, it opens the Excel spreadsheet right then. Fairground exhibits and other setups can be documented similarly. And exhibit hall floor plans can use the same icon symbols as we saw used for the fairground site plan. If you rent exhibit halls to third-party contractors, you can provide them a Fairs MI planner at no extra cost to you, and we'll train your contractors for you. So, in addition to organizing just the exhibitor booths, every asset on the show floor, in meeting rooms, or out in the halls for an event can be included and inventoried. Setups for show floor displays, lounges, entrance displays, stages, banquet tables, food services, even sponsor banner opportunities can be mapped and sold. Fairs Management Interactive, or Fairs MI, is not intended to replace those facilities who have AutoCAD departments. What it does provide in those cases is the coordinator the ability to work through and edit multiple site setup strategies without requiring the AutoCAD technician to update every time. It eliminates those inefficient, repeating time loops between the coordinator and CAD draftsman. Now, this may look like there are a lot of tools. In 24 years of Fairs MI, each new generation of Fair Manager has asked us for more control and customization. But in reality, there are only 5 tools you need to create a complete event site plan. Thanks so much for taking the time to check out our tools demonstrated with the Orange County Fair and Event Center. Please don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or requests. Thanks again.